The drama will unfold at Moda Center here in Portland, Oregon. The Mavericks taking on the Trailblazers. For the Dallas Mavericks, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Blazers, Mavs. Tip-off coming up next. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Rob Williams is out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Lillard in at the point. And it's Dallas to start out. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Back to Lillard. A wide open look here for Clingan. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Clingan with the block. They recover it. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Williams. Lillard bounce pass. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Irving. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Lillard missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now here's Lillard. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Irving. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Thompson in the corner. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Drills it from outside.
Timeout. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's get some raging fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kyrie Irving.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Sharp. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Irving finds Lively. Left side, Martin. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Irving missing.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Poked away, and the layup falls.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Irving, out to Thompson. Takes a 3, and the Mavericks another 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Irving. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, the Portland Trail Blazers just need to take it a game at a time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Lively sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Sharp. And it's Grant in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
A 3-ball. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mavericks leading by 11. Thompson in the corner. From the wing. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thompson's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Lillard missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Irving passes to Lively. And Klingon pulls it down. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Williams. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And it's Irving missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That shot wide open. He's got 8.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
Irving passes to Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, you've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
He misses the free throw. Doris, I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. but the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray comes in for Williams, and Henderson subbed in for Grant. Thompson for three. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Over in the corner, Lillard. Off target with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And a wide-open look for Irving. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Irving misses.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Henderson with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Murray into the lane, and then Murray with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Lillard against Irving. Out to Henderson. 1 second left. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. Murray out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Henderson for 3. Rebound by Marshall.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
The international flavors just continue to boom in the NBA, and a big part of that moving forward, guys, is going to be Yang Hansen. He's going to be the driver of millions and millions of viewers abroad, and so for Portland, for the NBA, Yang Hansen's going to be a player to keep a very close eye on.
Crossing over the borders. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Kevin.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's put back in by Powell.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Holiday, the pass to Henderson. Back to Holiday. Here's Reith. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Exum. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Now Christie. And here's Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Up again. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Marshall's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray, good.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For Dallas, Kayla Martin's checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Dante Exum, and Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Irving against Lillard. Free throw line jump shot. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Henderson outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving, and it's Lillard missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Grant sends it back. 11 feet away, and it's Lillard missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Irving. It's Martin on the wing, stolen by Grant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in, and let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Now you look at Sharp, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. Lillard with it, guarded now by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Sharp checked in for Henderson. And then for Dallas, Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Thompson in for Christie. So it's Portland now, trailing by 10. Grant the pass to Sharp. There's the pick. Pass to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Lillard against Irving. To the wing right side. Lively finds Martin. To stop the drought. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Washington. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Trailblazers trail by 11. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Sharp. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lively a screen on Grant. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And stolen by Thompson. Down low, here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
And here we can check out the story for Kyrie Irving.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
.104 left to play here in the half. Williams passes to Grant. Lillard, right side, and there's the defensive 3-second call. Portland shooting their first free throw tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the technical free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Klingon the screen for Sharp. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Washington kicks to Irving. Puts the move on, and he drives in. He lays it in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Irving looking for an opening. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks taking a 19-point lead into the break, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat him, you join him.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Trailblazers trail by 19 on the floor for Dallas. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Lively high post. And finished off by Lively.
Oh my goodness, not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Dereck Lively.
Pass to Klingon. Now here's Lillard. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 14 points. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one? Some new swag.
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Mavericks, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Mavericks leading by 16. Now Irving. Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Back to Irving. Shoots over Lillard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Washington with the screen on Lillard. No good from Irving. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's an 18-point game. Williams. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lively a screen on Williams. Washington kicks to Martin. Over Grant. And it's Martin missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
A second chance effort. Klingen's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's get crazy, fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dust Team. Now on the court is the first squad, the Flagg and Ron here. Who was the feature?
Let's check out some stats for Thompson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. And he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Three-pointer, Lillard, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. Great touch on the 16-footer. Irving's got 23.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And another basket for Dallas.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson outside. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. Rebound by Williams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you guys.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Grant the pass to Lillard. Tips it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, that's nice.
Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Dallas also making a switch. Russell's checked in. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Martin. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Henderson kicks to Williams. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. Clinging the screen for Grant. Back to Sharp. To the inside. Pocket 4. And it's Clinging with the jam.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
To the middle. Clinging with the steal. Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Klay Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 8. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Russell finds Lively. Misses from short range. Trailblazers trail by 15. Grant outside. Pass to Williams. Grant dishes to Holiday. The 10-footer. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Holiday has a plan there and executes. Nice move.
Russell inside, guarded by Holiday. Martin with the screen for Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. From the arc, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thompson the bounce pass. Stolen by Grant. Here's Sharp. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Sharp's got 9 points.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Lively a screen on Grant. Back to Russell. Thompson from long range. Trains the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Williams kicks to Anderson. Pass to Grant. Here's Holiday diving in, and the rejection by Lively. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Murray. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Lillard missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Thybulle with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Kicks it out to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 19 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Russell. It's blocked. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Christie. Powell sets a screen for Christie. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Clingan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Mavericks also with the sub. Lively's checked in. Lillard with the bucket. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And at 7'2", Klingin is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Now, here's Lillard. And it's Klingin with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Russell. Irving up top. Henderson defending. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Russell. In the corner, Irving with it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Thybulle. It's rebounded by Dallas.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Irving can't hit.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
They get it back. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Irving. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Off target from three-point range.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
He was all alone on that one. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Outside for Murray. From beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Murray. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Irving. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look now for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Murray. Grant comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Martin comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And stolen by Sharpe. Now Grant shoots the 3. Williams, the second chance shot is good.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 7. Bland fires. Tips it up. Rebounded by Lively. Irving against Lillard. Here's Washington. Now Thompson. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Sharpe rips down the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Now Washington. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Lillard. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Outside Lillard. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Irving outside. From outside. Sharpe rips down the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharpe, someone you can count on in the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the surface.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Game clock separated by 5. Lillard buries the deep ball.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Lillard missed on the 3. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Irving does not go in. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.